Well, hello here on YouTube. I'm back. Um, I'm on a hike today in I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm going to try Ouachita National Forest near Mina, Arkansas. This is a rich mountain trail. Blue Haze Vista is 1.7 miles. So this trail does go to Rich Mountain, which I say it probably connects up with the Ouachita Trail, which is a 225-mile long trail through Oklahoma, eastern Oklahoma, Arkansas, through the Ouachita Mountains. And that would be a really nice trail to go on a shake-up hike. This trail is blazed with yellow, it looks like. It is pretty hot today. I don't know how much I'm actually going to hike. I do have plenty of food and water with me. I walked up from the town of Mina about 3.5 miles to get here. Up Arkansas Highway 88, and then there's a visitor center there, and the Earthquake Ridge Trail goes out from there, kind of parallels the road, and then connects up here with this trail. And this trail is open to hikers and bikes, but not open to ATVs or horses. And so this other trail continues up this way. I would think it probably keeps paralleling the road along the ridge line. So I'm going to head up toward Blue Haze Vista. And that is probably where I'm going to have my lunch. So I'm pretty sure I don't have a map, but I'm pretty sure it connects up with the other trail, because the other trail does go over Rich Mountain. I believe there is a fire tower up. I don't know if I'm going to go that far today, though. It is very hot, and I think it's probably going to be close to 90 today. I mean, the humidity isn't too bad, though, but I'm taking it easy. I'm not going too fast. And then tomorrow I will be driving to Hot Springs to do the delivery. So I was going to park somewhere else, but it was too remote. There was no internet signal. Excuse me, not much for food. So I drove a little extra to Mina yesterday, town of Mina. There was a place to park there. My AC is working. I put a whole bottle of Freon in, and has not leaked out, so it has stopped leaks. So as I said in my last video, I put in just enough to get it at the very lower green zone on the gauge. I didn't put any more than that, but that took a whole bottle to do, and it is working great now. The only fly in the ointment with fixing it was getting the panel back on that didn't line up. Had a hard time getting one of the bolts in, and somebody offered to help, and he pushed it up as I put the screw in and managed to get it in. But yeah, it was pretty frustrating. I spent 45 minutes trying to get that one screw in, and it was hot out. But the main thing is it's fixed. It is working. It is hot, so I definitely need the AC. And I'm running it right now, even though I'm gone, so it doesn't get too hot in the truck. So yeah, this Ouachita Trail would be a great trail to do a training hike on if I wanted to do a long distance hike. It follows the ridge line most of the way. Again, it starts to the west of Little Rock and ends in eastern Oklahoma. It is blazed with blue markings. It has lean-tos to stay in. It's not a very crowded trail. And there are towns interspersed along the way where somebody can resupply for food and whatever else. And again, it is 225 miles. It could be knocked out comfortably, probably in 2 weeks. Or 3 if somebody wanted to do just 10 miles a day. Even 10 miles a day, you could knock it out in 3 weeks. So there's a bit of a view through the trees. Already gained quite a bit in elevation. But it is a very gradual climb from town. It's not really steep. So what I'm going to talk a little bit about today is the power of group meditation to change the outcome of situations in the world. In my book, I refer to We Are the Earthquake Generation. It had a whole chapter, and this was written way back in the early 80s, about how group meditation can mitigate situations. How, if enough of it happened, it could even mitigate or even change the future for mankind to a much better one than worldwide totalitarianism or even destruction. I know I've seen an example in my own life. I recently bought that apartment building. I had a tenant in there that was constantly complaining, constantly causing problems, calling the police. I haven't heard a peep out of him in 2 weeks. And I ponder over can my energy even calm that building down? Even though I'm not right there. Did talking to this guy, did my energy somehow manage to calm him down a little bit? Now just think about it, this is just one person. It's easy to take on a victim mentality and say we're all doomed. This world is going to go into totalitarianism. We're all going to be doomed. Is that really going to happen, or is it just darker forces getting desperate because people are evolving in this world, waking up to what's going on and countering all of this with their own energy? Obviously, if enough people do this in the world, it's going to mitigate all of this stuff going on. I think again about the example I just shared. And as I've said, I am reselling the building, and I have to get back with this guy and see if he actually has a buyer, or is he just looking for a buyer, because there is work that needs to be done on that building before summer is over. And I have to get clarified whether he actually right now has a buyer, or he is looking for a buyer for me. Or whether he actually has somebody that wants the building right now, that has the cash, is going to pay it in a very short time. And I know that I'm still pondering over whether I should stay living where I currently am or relocate. And I just had a fly bite me on the hand. They're sneaky. But like around here where I'm at now, it's beautiful here. There's hiking trails all over the place. And the climate is great. A lot warmer. I would not have to worry about freezing pipes all the time here in this area. But this isn't the first time I've thought about relocating here. I've thought about it as way back in 2012 even. Obviously, I have a buyer that is interested in my property I'm living on. The neighbor is interested in buying that property. I really wanted to relocate here, I would have the money from the sale of that building and the property to probably buy a halfway decent place here if I wanted to in this area. So that is another thing I've been thinking about. You know, I think about a lot of things. So that is going to be it for this video. If the view is nice from that overlook, I may shoot another video from up there where I'm going to have my lunch up there and then figure out how much further I want to go or whether I just want to head back from there, depending on how I feel. So I hope you enjoyed this walk along the Rich Mountain Trail in Arkansas.